going to record her portion. And I believe you're going to introduce yourself and share your screen in a moment, right? Okay.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. My
Hello.
name is Zhen. I'm a psychologist working at the Counseling Center. I'm also the outreach coordinator. Nice to meet you all. So I'm going to share my screen with you. We only have a couple minutes, so I'll just go over the most important things you need to know about the Counseling Center. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.
Thank you.
Okay, so basically we are located in the Queen Liliuokalani Center for Student Services. We're on the 3rd floor, and here is our building, as you can see. And we provide short-term therapy for students. It's going to be typically between 4 and 6 sessions. If a student is looking for something that's longer term, we typically need to help them connect with one of the community providers. So there are other options, but we are here to help students if short-term therapy is a good fit for you. In terms of eligibility, if you are currently enrolled, you're taking classes and you have paid the student health fee, then you're eligible to receive our services. One thing I do want to point out is things may change in the next few months or so, but right now our services are still conducted virtually. So the initial consultation is a phone consultation, and then our therapy is typically delivered over Zoom. So that's something for students to know. Basically, you need to have a private space and good internet and a computer. If any of that is a concern, we do have a couple offices available for students to reserve if they need to use our office to have their session. The session itself will not be in person. It will still be on Zoom. Okay, there's a lot of services we provide. I'm not going to go over every single one of them. Some of them seem to be more relevant, and I'll focus on the ones that you most likely would want to know about. So typically, if a student is hoping to kind of learn about resources or start therapy, what they'll do is they'll contact us, and then we'll schedule them for a phone consultation. The consultation itself is typically pretty brief, like 10-15 minutes. It's basically assessing like what they are looking for. And depending on how the conversation goes, we may set you up with a therapist for like an individual therapy intake appointment, or it could be if you're looking for couple therapy or group therapy, we'll be able to let you know the next steps and schedule you for an appointment. If you're looking for something that's more like a referral to the community, we'll be able to kind of look up information and then provide you some referrals as well. So it just depends on what you're looking for. We also have crisis consultations available, and that's available during our office hours, 8:30 to 4:30. And that's for students who are experiencing more like urgent concerns, like when they're really distressed, they need to talk to someone right away, or when there's a lot of like suicidal thoughts or recent traumatic events. Typically, we have crisis interventions right away. Or if the therapist is busy talking to another student, it will be probably in the next hour or so. And we have that available either over the phone, or it could be you could walk into the center and we'll be able to send you a link and meet with you on Zoom. Another thing I want to mention is for students who are living on campus, we have the Counselor in Residence program, or the CIR team. They are therapists who live in student dorms so that students have easy access to them as needed. So they are responsible for after-hour crisis. So basically anywhere between 4:30 in the afternoon to 8:30 in the morning, and also on holidays and weekends, someone's going to be available if you have some like urgent concerns. So basically just talk to your RA about it, and they'll be able to refer you to the counselor in residence. So that's a really quick overview. And just to make it a little easier for you all, basically, if you are looking to connect with us, you can give us a call. If it's urgent, you will be talking to the on-call therapist pretty much right away or within the next hour. If it's not urgent, then we'll schedule you an initial consultation, which typically happens within the same week. And then we'll assess what you're looking for and go from there. We also have consultation available for faculty and staff when they have like questions about students they are working with. So that's basically, the quick 3-minute overview of our services. Are there any questions?
Don't see any questions. Thank you so much, Dr. Li, for sharing that. It's really nice to know that is available.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me. If anyone have any questions, feel free to give us a call.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I had invited also some other support services. Librarian wasn't able to make it. Excuse me. Also, our social sciences of oceans advisor Jason Higa may or may not, depending on when his appointment's in. But if he pops in, we'll kind of stop and let him introduce himself. And so it's kind of a hard time of year. This is the first day back after the holidays for a lot of people, and so it's hard for all of you to attend, even just right the day after a holiday and so on. So I appreciate everybody coming, taking your time to come here. I'm going to turn it back over to Joshua. Sorry, I need to get a drink. Take it away, Joshua.
Okay, so the next thing I'd like to talk about is something new we're starting called, we're trying to do a buddy kind of program. So the idea is that once a week you check in with someone, ideally from your program. We'll see how it all turns out. And so it's just a very small once a week commitment through the whole semester. So Joanne, if that sounds interesting to you, again, we're trying to make this feel more like a community, and having someone that you're communicating with on a weekly basis hopefully make you feel more a part of this university and more a part of the UH Manoa community. But it's going to be a very small time commitment each week. So like the first week is going to be find out the best way your buddy likes to communicate. So that could be via Facebook, Messenger, or Instagram, or I guess you can use snail mail if you really like to do snail mail. Just like setting up a means of communication between you and the person you're set up with. And so there is a link to the form here if you're interested in that. Just something new that we're trying again to make a stronger sense of community among our online students, because that can be difficult, right? Because we're in different states, we're in different islands, and so hopefully we can use this to kind of to get a stronger sense of belonging with each other. So I've put that form in the chat. Has anyone seen it? Is the link good?
Oh, looks like it. Yes, it's good. Thank you for introducing that, and I hope some of you take advantage of that. It's always good to have someone kind of like a accountability partner in a way to stay on track, or just motivate yourself sometimes and motivate each other. So one thing I just wanted to throw in here, all of you should have gotten enrolled in the UH online systems orientation Laulima site, and that is totally optional. Just want to say that right off the bat. So no one's, it's expected to do it, and a lot of you have already been in the program for a while, but we're like I said, we're trying to boost some of the student activities, and they had that orientation that was they had started offering not terribly long ago, and so they said that we could our online students can join into that. So there's a lot of good information in there. I've looked it over. It's again, something you can do or not do, but I just wanted to throw that out there. That's why you got put in there. It's because you're a fully online degree completion student. So take it or not, but there's it's worth checking out just to see. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
I think I may have asked Jason this earlier. I'm not sure. I don't know the answer. when I guess to go to the UH games, like my family likes to go to some of the volleyball games on all, at the Stan Sheriff. But